What is going on, guys? You're here back again with another video. And today we are reading Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 222. We had a 2-week break. Gojo is back. I want to see the aftermath of everything that's going on. But yeah, let's hop into it. I'm excited. My sincerest apologies. No matter how hard I tried, I was unable to find your last finger. Oh crap! He's getting more. He got 4 more. After delaying the fight with Gojo and Sukuna is now. After delaying the fight with Gojo and Sukuna is now. Omen, chapter 222. I'll accept whatever punishment you bestow upon me. Rest easy. I'm sure the last one is in Gojo Satoru's possession. Is that so? Well, that's my hunch at least. After all, Gojo Satoru only managed to stave off that brat's execution by proposing it be delayed after he consumed all my fingers. It's hard to imagine that man simply twiddling his thumbs and waiting for the axe to fall. I imagine he has long since stored away one of my fingers, effectively delaying the execution indefinitely. That sounds like a Gojo thing to do. That man, he disgraced me in front of Lord Sukuna, not just once, but twice. Damn it. After using my reverse curse technique, this wound still hurts. He punched him hard. Don't stress about it. I can easily make up for one finger's worth of power with this. Cuckoo. To think, it'd be a Shinbutsu mummy. Kenjaku? No. He's about to eat Tegan's head? This is meant to be is this meant to be ironic? Or is it? He's about to eat the head? Okay. Sukuna's crazy. I don't know what he's going to gain from doing that. Kogane, it's been 19 days since the culling game has begun. How many players had died by curse technique removal because they never entered the colony? A total of 61 players. Would you like to see the list? Nah, it's fine. We haven't seen a lot of people. What's the girl with the sword? Blue hair with the sword that Mekamaru was with? It's not. Is it Momo? No, Momo's the witch, the broomstick one. We haven't seen her in action at all. Like the last time we saw her was, no, she was in the the last page of Yuda's chapter. I think the last page of Yuda's fight. I think she was in one of the panels in there, and then we just never saw her again. Was it the thought of dying frightening them, or rather the thought of killing someone else? Probably neither. Those 61 players simply lack intuition. After all, Higuruma Hiromi added his rule that they could have avoided both of those scenarios. The people of this country have convinced themselves that they have no control over their own reality, even when their lives are teetering on the brink. Not everyone has the courage to put their own lives on the line. But if their hand is forced by someone else, they have no choice but to take action. It always begins with a single step. Only then you can make steady progress towards your own ideals. I hold nothing but contempt for those who are unwilling to take that first step. After all, when there is no hope left, death is always an option. Dang! I'm talking to you, Tegan. Ooh. Dang. Okay. That last line kind of hit hard. That he was talking to Tegan. Damn. So it's just the 3 of us. Well, it's also that idiot. That's true. I always thought that Nami was the type that would survive one way or another. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Nanami's son is dead, so why are you still breathing? Is how that sounded to me. So, just how low is your opinion of me? Ijiki, you still have a monumental task to perform, right? Make sure you give it your all. On the topic of Nanami, it seems like Ino has something to say to us. Oh yeah, him! I forgot about him. Gojo Satoru versus Ryomi Sukuna's reincarnated body. Is this like an underground bet? Of fucking course, it's her. There have always been underworld arenas where customers who were on the outskirts of Jujutsu society would come for betting matches that were just barely legal. But after the laws were revised, after Shibuya incident, the clientele base for those services had drastically increased. Even without betting, I can now earn a steady 5 billion by selling pay-per-view broadcasts. Oh, what? I don't even know. I don't even know if I ever been so grateful to have this ability. Big Sis has fattened the crows up with this. Okay, we got Yuji. He's training. Flips, I forget his name. He flips him over. That's the dude with the sword. Kurosabe? That should be a good enough warm-up. It's about time you get a handle on this. Itadori. Yes, sir. Wait, what? Huh? Why? Is Itadori saying this to him? Like, that's what it seems like. It's probably a bad translation. I'll wait till the official scans to really judge that. Mentaiko, don't worry. I told HQ about what happened to your arm so that they would assign me to the mission to exterminate Itadori-kun, but I never told him about it. Salmon. Okay, I'm glad Inumaki is back. But okay, so it looks like Yuji doesn't know about it. We're getting a lot in this chapter. We're getting a lot of information. That's right. That was solely on Sukuna. He does not bear any responsibility for that. Salmon roll. Thank you. I'll be putting you to work. Ooh, December 24th. We're here. We're not wasting any time. We're here. I thought it was going to take some time before we get there, but we are here. Yeah, Gege's ending. He is trying to speed run this. Well then, while you're busy fighting Gojo Satoru, I'll hunt down the remaining players in the culling game. You couldn't be gone soon enough. Hurry up and go. What was I to do? If I had let Sukuna aside, I'd already been killed by Gojo Satoru. But even if that were the case, I had no intention on making a move until today. If Gojo Satoru loses, the only opening they have to beat Sukuna is right after this fight. So, the others from Jujutsu High, particularly the heavy hitters led by Okotsu, can't afford to leave your battlefield today. Okay. Is he saying he's about to like right after the Sukuna fight, they're charging in? Like after the Sukuna and Gojo fight? And that gives me more hope that, well, not even hope. That just makes me feel like Gojo is definitely going to lose. Which means I'm free to move as I please. I'm off. Do your best. Make sure you come back alive. Doesn't really feel right, does it? Yeah. Up until now, winning has always been a given. Just can't seem to really work up the feeling to be worried or cheer him on. Kelp. Haha. I think he'd be happy about it regardless. If he replies with something like, that's a given, I feel like I beat him to death before he even faces off against Sukuna. And Gojo walking. Yo, he looks pissed. Look, he looks pissed. Sensei, your curse technique is still in the way. Haha. Takes off his jacket. Give it your best shot. And pat him on the back. He pats him on the back and everyone's smiling. And everyone pats him on the back. I like this. This is I like this moment. Go get him, stupid blind. Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna say, hold on. Because this moment was perfect. With Gojo just being dead serious and Itadori being who he is. Just Yuji being who he is. Just like really lighten up the mood. I like that. Go get him, stupid blindfold. Prove us that you're more than just a pretty face. Salmon, if it gets too rough, I'll tag you out. Win, Gojo-san. Roger that. The battle between the strongest is about to begin. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. This is a lot packed in this chapter. I'm not gonna lie. This feels like a lot packed in this chapter. Even though, like, I did expect more of like more coming after the culling games, like a little like dead period before the culling games into the fight with into the fight with Sukuna. I feel like it'll be a little bit more training, a little bit more grieving. Like, I think the grieving that we got here was like, it was pretty good. Like, with him talking about Nanami, and it reminded me of that. I think it was chapter 120 with Itadori, after he saw that, like, after Sukuna gave him back his body, he saw that he killed everyone, and he was like, I'm a murderer, but I gotta keep moving. And he just had that face of shock, and he just kept pushing. I feel like that panel where Gojo's walking down the steps kind of resembles that to me. I don't know. I might make a video about this, a separate video about this, because it looks like this is ending, Black Clover's ending, My Hero's of course ending, so I might make a video about talking about all three ending. Anyway, if you guys want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, that way you'll know when it's out. If you like this video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more of me, catch me out on Twitter. If you know, you know. And until then, you know where to find you know.